Good morning, Unity. Good morning, world. As we begin this service, this very special service today, which is going to be somewhat different as we have turned it over to our incredible elder council to help guide us in a new vision, in some deep wisdom today.
When the storms in the world fill your mind, and there's no shelter for your thoughts to find, you can turn to the God in your heart, let it hold you like a child, and you will find peace of mind when the storms in the world fill your mind, and there's no shelter for your thoughts to find. You can turn to the God in your heart, let it hold you like a child, and you will find peace of mind. When those storms fill your mind, and there's no shelter you can find, you can turn to the God in your heart like a child. You'll find peace
Good morning, everyone. We'd just like to, before we bless the kids, send a special blessing to Alice this morning as she's going through what she's going through. All of us kids would like to reach that blessing out to Alice. So if you could raise your hands with me here. We love you.
We love you.
We bless you.
We bless you.
And we see the divine light shining within you.
And we see the divine light shining within you.
All right, thank you.
Welcome. This is Mike on. Hi. Good morning, everyone. Welcome, everyone who's here, and welcome to you who are streaming us the live stream in the ethers. So we're going to invite Joe up here and Diane. They are going to light our candle for us and dedicate it.
My cheat sheet. Lighting this flame with Diane inspires me to reflect back to the times of our ancestors when lighting a flame was not just for atmospheric enhancement, but for where candlelight and fire were elemental survival needs. Heat and light. What binds this simple act throughout the ages also has been a heightened spiritual consciousness, a recognition of frailty, lighted candle, coupled with an openness to ponder an Almighty whose existence challenges the limitations of our attempts to box in a belief with mere words.
Thank you, Joe and Diane. So we're here together and online to honor each other, to give time to be still, to feel our hearts, to draw forth from within each of us that divine spirit that we know is there. And we dedicate today to giving gratitude and thanks for all we have, for this life, for each other, for love. And we are honoring our ancestors in recognition that we are here because they were there. And so with that, we give thanks to God. Amen. Here comes Bonnie Chapa with announcements.
Good morning, Unity, and everybody here in person and on live stream. Okay, here we go. We have a full schedule of service today, so I'm going to get right to it. Reminders, please be sure that your cell phones are on silent mode so they don't ring during the service. Please be sure to check your handout for other events and recurring activities this week. For the rest of the month, see our November bulletin. Today, join us for our soup in the fellowship hall after the service, and thank you to everyone who's been able to bring a pot of soup on a Sunday. And if you're able to bring a pot of soup, please, in the future, please sign up in the fellowship hall. Tuesday, 7 p.m., the Behind the Lens seminar movie is The Cranes Are Flying. Oh, The Cranes Are Flying, followed by a Q&A with Tom Blank. $30 for the series or $5 per time. Next Sunday, Next Sunday, Sacred Activism, Standing Up in Spiritual Principle in These Wild Times, with guest speakers Sylvia Hayes and former Governor John Kitzhaber, followed by a discussion and Q&A with them in the fellowship hall after the service. The exact time will be worked out. You'll hear about it next week. Also next Sunday, Christmas decorating party. We're looking for at least 15 elves to help decorate the Christmas tree and hang the garland in the sanctuary. The time will be determined. Okay, finally, upcoming Wednesday, December 10th, the Christmas sing-along, 7 p.m. Come and join our music team and choir in the sanctuary for this delightfully fun event. You may also join us on Facebook Live. And with that, take it away, music team.
Yes, thank you. By the way, next Sunday, Haley Loren will also be doing special music, so what a spectacular Sunday it's going to be. As our team comes up, I would like to introduce our sing-along. We are part of a community that honors all paths to the top of the mountain. And today's sing-along is going to have English words, but also some ancient Sanskrit words, and I'd like to explain them to you. In particular, we're going to sing for abundance and divine light, honoring the goddess Lakshmi. And in the Hindu religion, all those gods and goddesses are merely separate reflections of the one divine God. So we're really not so far off in our beliefs at all. This chant is Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha, or Devi Namaha. So we're singing that syllable we love, Om. And Shri is the seed sound for abundance. We're trying to attract abundance, both spiritually and in our worldly affairs. And Lakshmi, as I said, is the goddess of divine light and abundance. And Namaha just means we bow to you, we honor you, and we honor that in each other. So it's going to be a little bit of an adventure, and I'd like you to please rise and join us.
Just a real quick sharing as you're doing this. If you like what you hear today, you can find this on YouTube. Lakshmi, I Choose to Live in Love, if you want to like this well enough, you want to hear it again. It's from a lovely album called Root Down Deep by Sam Garrett, both of which are available on YouTube. And if the song starts off slow, but if the spirit starts to get to you, feel free to move around your seat and enjoy with the music. Let's do it. I sing like the birds, I grow like the trees, I choose to live in love, I am joy, I am ease. I sing like the birds, I grow like the trees, I choose to live in love, I am joy, I am ease. Om Shri Lakshmi Mama Devi Namaha. 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 I choose no more shame. I choose to live in love. I am light, I am grace. I choose no more fear. I choose no more shame. I choose to live in love. I am light, I am grace. Om Shri Lakshmi Mama Devi Namaha. 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 Om Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Om Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Shri Lakshmi Namaha. I sing like the birds. I grow like the trees. I choose to live in love. I am joy, I am ease. I choose no more fear. I choose no more shame. I choose to live in love. I am joy, I am grace. Om Shri Lakshmi Mama Devi Namaha. 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 Om Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Om Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Shri Lakshmi Namaha. Walk softly on this earth in the light of God's name. I walk softly on this earth in the light of God's name. I walk softly on this earth in the light of God's name.
I figured out what I'm supposed to do next because Inga was behind the curtain going, thank you, Inga. That was your guidance guides me through this life. And
I'm so subtle.
yeah. So this is a really sacred time. This is a time when we are going to honor people who have decided to declare their membership of this spiritual community. So if you are one of those people, come on up and just line up right here. And these are people who have completed the Living Unity Principles class and also survived my instruction. So come on up and let's move forward and get it here in this nice line. And don't think of it as a firing line, okay? It's just, this is our connecting with community, and we want everybody, yes, don't be afraid of me. You can get closer to me, yes. And what we're going to do is we're going to begin by giving each of them a flower. And this rose, I believe it is, right here, represents the unfolding of your spirit. And so can we each tune into that inner flower within our hearts and see this as a symbol that represents not only each of our new members, but each one here and each one who is joining us online. And it's truly a symbol of the rose of spirit that we're allowing to blossom within us. We can hold it very tight. We can keep it in a tight bud for a long time, can't we? Not letting that love and that light expand. So each of these people are saying they embrace that unfolding. And then we are going to invite each of you to come forward here one at a time. And our typical way of doing this is, just to make it easy on you, is just say your name. And our standard way to embrace this community in this quick ceremony is just to say your name and I am home. But we always give these people creative license. If they would like to share anything else in a brief moment, that's fine. So as you come forward and speak your name, and I will bring this microphone, actually maybe this one. You get this one on for you.
Do you want the handheld?
And let's begin as each of you will say your name and I am home or whatever else you want to say, and then we're going to hand these people a certificate that they can have. So let's begin here.
I'm Ananda and I am finally home.
Great.
I am Joaquin, and I am home.
I am Sandra, and I have found my family.
I'll just go forward.
My name is Minx. I also have found my family, my tribe.
Could you say your name one more time?
My name is Minx.
My name is Dennis, and I am just grateful to be here.
I think we're going to switch mics.
Handheld wireless.
Where's the handheld?
I am Diana, and this feels like home.
I'm Coralie, and I'm home.
I'm Robin. I am home.
Hi, I'm Weston, and I am home. And just to review from last week, our homes are made out of... Just kidding. They're made of all of us. Oh, where do I go? I just hold it.
And now we don't let them go. We have two more things that we're going to do. And it's not hazing, okay? We're going to have Sherry bless you. And then we're going to do a final blessing at the end of the service. Before people, right before we do the peace song, I'm going to ask that you follow me out into the foyer so that you can line up once more, and people, as they leave, as they step out, can greet you and see you a little closer and know exactly who you are and who our new members are. So Sherry, you're right here.
Is it on? Okay. I'm amazed. Look at this long, wonderful, beautiful line of beautiful, wonderful people. So because you are feeling at home, I feel even more at home because you're a part of it. We want to welcome you for today and for always into our, not only to our church, but into our lives, because we will become an integral part of each other's experience and spirit. And, you know, that's something that's just very, very sacred. So I'm going to ask the people in the congregation, all of you out there, to raise your hands in blessing for these people that have become a part of us in a visual way. They've always been a part of us in our lives. All right, sweet Spirit, we hold our hands in praise and in love and in acceptance of these wonderful people into our lives and our congregation. Thank you for bringing them to us. And now with eyes open, I want to say again, welcome home. We bless you. We already love all of you, so you don't have to do anything to earn our admiration or our caring. You are definitely a part of us, and congratulations on taking this step. I know from personal experience that your lives will be enriched because just this decision, if nothing else, to join this community. Please put your hands over your heart for a moment if you have, and we will say it with you together. I am home. I am home. We are home. We are home. Together we live in love and peace and joy. Together we live in love and peace and joy and in acceptance of the spirit of life in our lives. And the acceptance of the spirit of life in our lives. So it is. Welcome. Thank you.
I would just like to thank Minx for coming up here in these bright lights, because I know that's not your specialty, is facing bright lights, but she withstood that. So thank you.
I should have brought my sunglasses.
Yeah, I could see her like, I'm not going to be able to watch this ceremony. So anyway,
I might be blinded by the light. You want to help me down the
blinded by the light. So anyway, here we go.
Hello, I'm Ani. I'm a member of the Elder Council, and I have the honor of guiding you through a grounding meditation. So, let us take our attention inside. And I'm wearing a button from the Oregon Country Fair that says, "Without the elders, you wouldn't be here." And so now, with a gentle breath, focus your attention inside your body. You might choose to put your hand on your heart and become aware of your feet on the ground and the connectedness with the earth. Envision your heart as a cocoon holding who you truly are. Picture that heartbeat pulsing the life force energy coming from a long line of hearts, your ancestors. imagine that you can follow that heartbeat back through your life, through your childhood, continuing back through the time that you were a baby inside your mother's womb. There you would have heard her heartbeat, sustaining you and keeping that life force energy alive. Although your mother may not have been perfect, she did the best she could given the circumstances. She may have been carrying a multi-generational pain body that influenced her decisions. So with understanding and empathy for the life she led and the mother she was, offer forgiveness and then gratitude. And now imagine your mother's heart going back through her life, through her childhood, through the time that she was a baby in your grandmother's womb. She carried the egg inside her, inside your grandmother, that would eventually become you. Again, have empathy for her situations and how they may have influenced your mother's and in turn yours. Forgiveness. She did the best she could given her circumstances. And gratitude. Gratitude for that life force energy from one heart to another, to another, to another, on behind former ancestors back into time. That heartbeat continued. And now bring your attention back to your very own heartbeat in this moment. And bring that self-empathy and self-forgiveness. You're doing the best you can given your circumstances. And then gratitude. Gratitude for life itself. Without the elders, you wouldn't be here. Now bring yourself back into your full presence, feeling your body. We are here. Thank you.
Send 1,000 grandmothers, they will surely volunteer with their ancient wisdom flowing. They will lend a loving ear. They will lend a loving ear. First they'll form a loving circle around the wounded wing, then contain the brutal beasts of war, sweet songs they'll sing. Free, sweet freedom songs they'll sing. Around the things. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. A lullaby much stronger than bombs or threats to kill. A force like we've never seen before. They will break the murderer's will. They will break the murderer's will. To the prisons we shall send them. Most violent men will weep when 1,000 women hold them strong and pray their souls to keep, and pray their souls to keep. Let them rock the few who feel the most and rule with youthful charms, so they'll see the damage that they do and fall into grandma's arms. 2,000 loving arms. If you think these women are too soft to face the world at hand, then you've never known the power of love, and you fail to understand. An old woman holds a powerful force when she no longer needs to please. She can cut your shallow life to bits and bring you to your knees. We best get down on our knees and pray for 1,000 grandmothers. Will you please come volunteer? No longer tucked deep out of sight. Will you bring your power here? Will you bring your power here?
Finished a 7-week series on Mahatma Gandhi and his teachings on peaceful resistance. He's now an elder, a learned teacher who left a legacy of wisdom and purpose. As elders, we will soon become ancestors. Our family and friends will talk about how we lived through this moment in our history. The decisions we make today will influence the future of many. So today we share our stories about what our ancestors gave to us and what we hope to leave for their future. Welcome to the Elderberry Cafe.
I'm coming today to return this comfort quilt to our elder group, and we want to remember our recently passed friends, Nancy and Amy, and we can think of them as sitting here with us.
Thank you, Geneva. That was very thoughtful. Aloha. I was so happy to see all of you at the protest at the Federal Building. It felt so much better not being there alone, not being the only one to speak out. When I was growing up, it was a real problem for me and my community where no one would talk about what was going on. I knew I had to speak out and stand up for human rights and civil rights and women's rights. Sometimes it was really scary. I wonder how these ICE agents feel and what they think about what they're doing. Do they talk to their families? How do their children feel about what's going on and about other families living in fear?
My father is Cherokee, and I know that some of the soldiers who were told to force our people over the Trail of Tears refused to do it and left the military. Some of our ancestors received immigration money once they got to the Oklahoma Territory. So the government considered us immigrants, whether we wanted to be or not. I wonder how many of those soldiers were proud of their work. Our history doesn't use the word immigrants, and that dark chapter left many scars. But we did rebuild a strong Cherokee nation in Oklahoma Territory. My father was born just a few years after Oklahoma became a state, and his story is a direct result of what happened to the tribe. And that affected who he became, and therefore who I became.
Well, my father came from Germany after the war. They didn't want people to know they were Jewish. We carried a lot of baggage. So they changed their name and kept their identity secret. I know that others did the same thing. But I don't know anything about who they were before the war. So much history and connection with heritage just disappeared. I suspect many others moved away and kept their history secret as well. We all lost the perspective on our lives and our choices that ancestral connections enable.
Well, my great-grandparents migrated from Italy and settled in New York City. It was, at that time, the city was full of large communities of migrants from many different countries and cultures. I was raised in a very tight-knit family community where all of our relatives lived within a few blocks of my grandparents. Everything was about family. Our whole world revolved around it. So when I decided to leave as a young adult, my family was not happy. But I had felt that I had to live a larger life. I traveled a lot, went to Europe, joined the Peace Corps, moved a lot. But I missed my family, but I was happy. Sorry. I felt that I had to do what was right for me rather than what was expected of me. As I lived my life, I carried all of the family values and much of the history with me. The way I am now is a reflection of the values that I have lived and have changed my life.
My father was in North Africa and Italy in World War II, and like many vets, never talked much about his experiences. There were probably many things he saw and did that he was not proud of. He held a lot of trauma inside and passed it on to us through his drinking and abuse. That was the male culture of the time, but his decisions affected my life. I'm happy where I ended up, but I had a rough road to get here. Learning to acknowledge what happens and how it affects us is a really important life lesson. It's okay to feel fear and shame and other bad things. Sometimes that's what life gives us. The real difficulty is what we do with those feelings and challenges.
My mother was widowed after only 5 years of marriage. Sorry. Anyway, she was widowed after 5 years of marriage. And at the ripe old age of 32, really? Oh, hello? Okay, better? Okay, at the ripe old age of 32, she was forced into the role of running a newspaper, caring for elderly parents, and raising a 3-year-old. That was me. Despite the circumstances, she became a very successful businesswoman working in a field dominated by men. She was an exceptional role model of a determined and courageous woman. Ooh. But I knew from a very young age I didn't want to follow in her footsteps. I wanted to be a mother, raise a family, and possibly have a career, but that would be secondary. For me, the fight for women's rights has been twofold: supporting career women like my mother, but equally defending the right to be a homemaker.
My parents both had successful careers, and I followed in my mother's radical activist footsteps. She always wanted me to have a family and marry a college professor. But I decided to be a college professor. That was a good choice for me. Thank you.
So most of us started our lives with the decisions of our ancestors and the strengths and weaknesses of our parents. Sometimes we choose to follow the path set by our ancestors, and sometimes we need to break out of old cycles and create new paths.
I have never lied to my kids about our family history. We are who we are and where we are partly as a result of our history. But whatever our past, we have the power to shape the future. That should be our focus and what we want to pass on. I do what I can to try and protect my family. Ooh. But sometimes all I can do is let them go down their own path and trust they will find their way. Sorry. I respect who they are, but they must decide what is right for them. Next. Sorry.
My husband died when my kids were in their early 20s. I recently asked my youngest son, "What's the greatest gift your father left you?" He didn't hesitate. He said his greatest gift was teaching me how to be a man. He showed me what it looked like to love your family and to care for them by working hard and being there always. He was a man of great integrity. Now, he said, I haven't chosen to follow that model, but I know what it looks like.
Knowing about dysfunctional families gives us the incentive to build strong, functional relationships. We learn from the pain of our past. we can become the model for a different future.
I think living my life in a way that's right for me now sets a model for my descendants, who will take pride in knowing of my voice, even if they disagree. Seeing me do what I think is right is a powerful lesson. The fear and anger still permeates my own Jewish communities. I found here at Unity the value of ancestral connection and was reminded that its principle of oneness in spirit originated in my own divided heritage, where it still remains as the central affirmation of our several denominations. And it begins with my own inner listening. Shema, listen, listen within.
Family is really important to me. Since I've retired, it has become even more important to share time and build memories together. Sometimes we go to protests in Eugene as a family unit. I've always been an activist, so sharing with my children is a gift. And I hope this is one of the gifts I will leave for them in their future.
Family was important to me also, as we cared for my dying parents and celebrated life together. I was the youngest child, a baby. I was the youngest child until my parents died when I was 80 years old. So I'm still adjusting to being an elder. I don't have children or grandchildren, so I've chosen a life of service and activism. I will continue to speak out for human rights and environmental protection. I see the world through different eyes than my beloved ancestors. I see the world through Gandhi's eyes. I will continue to rise up and become a force more powerful. I'm grateful for life's lessons and experiences along the way. In fact, I'm a jolly good elder. Let's sing our song.
Nobody can deny, which nobody can deny. We all are jolly good elders, which nobody can deny.
I am a standing strong elder, you are a standing strong elder. We all are standing strong elders, and I'm nobody can deny, which nobody can deny, which nobody can deny. We all are standing strong elders, which nobody can deny. And strong.
I too stand strong with the elders. I too stand strong with the elders. I too stand strong with the elders. On that we will rely. On that we will rely. On that we will rely. We too stand strong with the elders. On that we will rely.
I rise for all generations. I rise for all generations. We rise for all generations. And we will not be denied. We will not be denied. We will not be denied. We rise for all generations. We will not be denied. We rise. And now I invite everybody, if you can, to stand with us. And I invite you to join us in reciting our powerful affirmation. I rise as a force more powerful.
You rise as a force more powerful.
more powerful.
Together
we rise.
Where we ask you to gather your offerings. This is your opportunity to say thank you to this community. And so if you will join me in our blessing. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I give in love, and I trust God.
So I have no idea, Ryan, which one is mine.
That was totally worth it.
So we're going to ask you to sing this with us at the end, so hope you'll join us. Ancestor sky people all here today, hear my heart's song, hear my respect, feel my love, hear my grateful tears fall. I am truly blessed. I am truly blessed. We are truly blessed. Ancestor sky people all here today, hear my heart's song, hear my respect, feel my love, hear my grateful tears fall. I am truly blessed. I am truly blessed. We are truly ancestor sky people all here today, hear my heart's song, hear my respect, feel my love, hear my grateful tears fall.
truly blessed. I am truly blessed. We are truly blessed. Everyone join us. Ancestor Sky people. Ancestor Sky people all here today. Hear my heart's song. Hear my respect. Hear my respect. Feel my love. Feel my love. Hear my grateful tears fall. Hear my grateful tears fall. I am truly blessed. I am truly blessed. I am truly blessed. I am truly blessed. We are truly blessed. We are truly blessed. We are truly blessed. We are truly blessed.
We are truly blessed. So let's take a moment to bless the gifts that we have received this morning from loving hearts, generous spirits, to support not only this community, but beyond, to be the difference, as Gandhi said, to be the difference, to make the change. It is our choice. And for that opportunity and for all these blessings, we are truly grateful. And so it is. Amen. Thank you, Jody. Wow. What do we say after such a service? It was truly amazing. So I want to thank not only all the people that made this service possible, but also want to honor particularly the Elder Council. They provide a wonderful ministry in this church for not only themselves, but beyond. They organize certain activities, but most of all, they offer a safe haven for our elders to come, to share, to network, to be supported, and to find friendship, because many of us are singles, and this is family. So, bless you and thank you. It is such a joy to have you, elders, all of you, to be a part of this ministry. Take a deep breath, Inga. After the service, if you feel the need for prayer for yourself or a loved one, our chaplains are here to embrace you in prayer. So feel free to come up on this side of the sanctuary. I see Andy, would you stand, please? I see Bev, who also provides lovely flowers. Thank you, Bev. And who else? Oh, please stand so that people know who you are, so we can offer, and Grace as well. Okay. So we have 4 chaplains eager to pray with you. Feel free to take advantage of that. And welcome all the newcomers. So we hope to bless you after the service and line you up in the hall. We're in the entry hall, so we can all meet you there. And with that, shall we rise and sing our peace song?
And please follow me, newcomers, out to the foyer right now before new members, not newcomers, new members. Well, you're newcomers to membership.